Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahne, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
Guardians travel into the Diamondbacks, and the Diamondbacks don't have a pitcher. What happened?
What?
Here's Zach Gallen. We put it up there. We know it's Zach Gallen and Tristan McKenzie. Should be an outstanding matchup on the mound if you go with the way these guys are going so far. McKenzie, he's got a 4.5 ERA, but I think everyone thinks he's looked pretty decent. So
Uh-oh. Did I lose you? Or is that me? Ramon? Did you go again? I hope not. Darn it. We were doing so good. 2 days in a row here. Oh, all right. Well, hopefully Ramon comes back on soon. Oh, it's me this time? It's your Mindy. Looks like I'm still on and Ramon's maybe not if I'm looking at the broadcast, right? Oh, man. All right. Well, I thought we were just getting started there with what? The A's and the Phillies. Oh, there he goes. Okay. So yeah, on this one here, I think with this Phillies team, and again, I've been talking about the A's quite a bit, right? They always score 2 to 3 runs, no matter what, it seems. You can't keep them down. And again, they're just playing tough for whatever reason right now. So for me, I think I'm going to go ahead and go over in this one. I'm not sure if the A's can continue this madness or if the Phillies can continue their run. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the total in this one here. I think it's at what, 8.5. I'm going to go over. I think it comes in at about, my numbers show about 9.4, and that's based upon these elevated ERAs here. So you got 6.75 for Walker, 4.15 for Sears. And then, of course, you have the A's bullpen. Pretty bad, but we know that they've been playing a little bit better here as of late, right? 5.71 ERA, but May's done a pretty good job after he's come off the IL. And the Phillies, theirs is elevated a little bit here to 4.27 there in that one. So hopefully Ramon can get back here soon. So yeah, it looks like, I think that we were in the right one, right? Or maybe I went to the wrong game. I can't remember now. A tornado, JJ. What? That's crazy. I know. I always worry about the College World Series here because we get tornadoes often, and it seems like it does happen here during the College World Series often. So I feel bad for folks that have not experienced the tornadoes and then are suddenly here not knowing what to do. The nice thing is there is a lot of underground bunkers there, at the field. Oh, we were talking about the Cleveland game. Well, shoot, I went to the wrong one. Oh, yeah, it was Cleveland and Diamondbacks. Well, I might have to give my spiel here all over again. But in this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm taking the Guardians here today. I'm taking Tristan McKenzie. I like him over Zach Gallen. Again, McKenzie, he should have won his first outing, but instead lost in the later innings. I don't know if it's necessarily his fault. So, yeah, I like the Guardians here. Again, they're scoring 4.23 runs per game here, 7.63 slugging percentage. So they're actually hitting the ball pretty good. I have this one probably staying a little bit under. So I think that gives me a better chance with Tristan McKenzie here as well. And then Gallen, geez, I think he's been, lights out pretty much. But again, he's one that you might want to go ahead and take him on a first 5 and then, look at something later on. I think that's what a lot of folks have been doing here so far. So yeah, we'll have to take a look. But it looks like here, Ramon, he just texted me. He said 1 minute. Maybe he's trying to get back on. So yeah, again, Fernando, he said we're on the Arizona game. So I kind of messed that up moving forward a little bit. So who do you guys like? Luis likes Cleveland here on the money line. And Ron says Gallon's been lights out, which we all know. What's your pick, Ron? What do you got in this one? And then Rick, he says, what does steam mean? And where did that come from? All right. Yeah. So it's basically Ramon likes to watch the line service. That's something that I've never really done, right? I take all of the analytics and I go based off of that. Ramon is different, right? So that's why I think we work so well together. So he looks at handicapping differently. So basically what the steam is when you're watching, say, a line service or a line screen and you see everything start to pop up. Ramon, we're talking about what does steam mean and where does that come from Rick?
Thank you. And that had nothing to do with our problems from my Wi-Fi the other day. The power did go out here just for about 2 minutes, I'd say, right there. So back. Thank you, everybody. So none like yesterday, or no, two or 3 days ago when I had some Wi-Fi issues. I guess technically it was, but we had violent winds here overnight here in Las Vegas. So yeah. So a steam is a coordinated move. That when all the sports books change the line basically at the same time based on the events of one or more sports books moving the line based on either a coordinated bet by
lots of folks
betting groups or an injury or news that comes out that forces a rapid change in the line. So hopefully that explains that. I'm sorry, I'm just catching up here on that. And does that give a...
Yeah. So basically the steam is where that line is moving. So the steam is on, say, the over, or the steam is on the Angels. So basically it just means that you're getting a lot of action, a lot of push towards a particular team or line.
Yeah, for sure. And I'll just mention, for example, when I mentioned that the Reds game, for example, that we just mentioned, that line was when I brought it to, or that Cubs total. What happened was the whole line was moving, with the whole thing was shifting across the whole betting landscape there, and that's what triggers it. The line's moving everywhere, and the other books are reacting. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Where did we leave off?
I guess I kind of messed up because when she went off, I thought we were on the Phillies and the A's, but we were not. We were on the Guardians and the Diamondbacks. So I might have gave my rundown on the Phillies and the A's, and then I went back to the Guardians and the Diamondbacks. So my play here is going to be the Guardians.
Okay, Mindy, on the Guardians here. Let me just get my bearings together a little bit.
Yeah, I said, I know, Gallon, he's been lights out here as of late, but I like McKenzie a lot. And I kind of feel like it wasn't necessarily, I know he got the earned runs in that last one. I kind of feel like they should have won that game. Just saying.
Yeah, for McKenzie's got a 4.5 ERA so far. Zach Gallen, one of the best in the league, certainly right now with that 3 ERA at this point, certainly doing very well. This line, let me see, is it $1.50 still? Well, my computers went down too, so kind of waiting.
Right.
Kind of restart. I can catch up a little bit here as we go along, but let's see. So Gallen, I don't know, maybe that price looks a little cheaper. I don't know. Guardians had a pretty good time yesterday. San Diego got the series. San Diego, we'll talk about in a minute, but they haven't won a series all year, I don't think. Or swept a series anyway. Swept a series.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Of course, they've won a series, but they haven't swept a series all year. So, all right. In this one, I'm going to be on the – I'm going to take the Guardians here in this one. I'm sorry, Mindy. What did you take?
The Guardians. Are we agreeing?
Is it a money line play?
Well, I mean, I'll take it on the run line. I don't mind.
Okay. What's the price there?
On that one there, it's like 160.
Ooh.
But I'm not sure if that's what it is here. Let me take.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I got it now. computer's booted back up over here. $1.65 or more. We might even be laying $1.70 at some spots, but I'll take it with you. Let's take the Guardians here with McKenzie. Look, Guardians still have that bullpen ERA of 3. This should be a decent series. Let's go Guardians today. All right. Okay. I'm almost all caught up here. Let's see what the chat had in order in this one.
It's going to be crazy to try to find it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can look.
Yeah, because I see most of them on the other game there. Give him a little bit of a minute here. Okay, here's Jared on Cleveland. Ron's on the Guardians money line. And maybe we'll just leave it at that. Oh, here's the Diamondbacks first 5 for Ron. And Luis is on Cleveland with us.
There we go.
So,
yeah. The hometown, Thomas Lewis. Got him some
and
Cleveland.
Fernando on the over here in this one. All right. We're on Cleveland plus a run and a half.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.